Yeah, I definitely think the mental side's what keeps me interested. It's probably recently I've had a bit of a shift in what I think. Like I've always just viewed jiu-jitsu as like a technical arms race, you know, like as in like I'm gonna keep evolving my technique and refining it, and if it's good enough, I'll win. Whereas I think now at the top level, like I mean, not now, just now, but like more and more so, other things are important, like flexibility, strength, speed, timing, and mindset as well for competition. So I'll probably like actually, I think for me in my own competition, my big thing that I want to be working on is a lot of those other things. I feel like, you know, maybe in the next year, everything going really well, my technique improved. You know, I improved 10-15%, like as a technical jiu-jitsu player, like if everything goes really well. But that maybe from those other things, I could be like, you know, I could be an extra 50% better, or
which is like
I'm
massive
more
gains.
flexible, more powerful. My timings, you know, my mindset and my timing, and if I work some other things that I think. But yeah, I mean, and it also then becomes like a bit of a crossroads. You see some people like whose jiu-jitsu is like really limited, and I think that is actually the best for competition. Like, you know, pretty much the stuff that we covered this week. Like if you watch someone like Eddie Cummings, that's basically all he does, combined with some much more
like some leg lock, that sort of stuff.
No. He's a
Danaher dude. So I was thinking about Geo.
Yeah. But like his leg locks are amazing. But he just goes like either butterfly or like a single X shin to shin sort of entry into leg locks. And he's got some slightly different stuff to what we learnt as well. But like he just plays that. Yeah. And he doesn't even really come on top. Doesn't try to pass. I'm sure he does in training sometimes, but like you watch his matches and he basically says like, no, this is what I'm good at. We're just keeping jiu-jitsu
in this small little ecosystem.
Yeah, which works really well, but to me that's not as exciting.
Yeah.
He's actually a really smart guy too, at least from what as far as I'm aware. But I think, you know, for him, his like brain is like, man, like how can I improve my leg lock?
He's going in there with like,
you know, he's looking
a samurai sword.
Yeah, he's like, looking razor sharp at the things he already does, trying to like refine it. I've probably generally had a more general approach. Like I play a lot of different.
Yeah.
Like this has been a butterfly X and single X camp, but I also like just as much of my game is like reverse de la Riva, sit up guard, half guard. Like I play that. I'd say to a pretty high level as well. So that's just from guard, and obviously I like passing. You know, that's some stuff I do from back, like a whole bunch of stuff. Some systems, other systems that sort of work together. So yeah.
And is that like, do you think that comes from having a school, because you can't just teach a certain way? Like you've kind of. And like your game's different to Craig's game, but you're still working with Craig, and then you work with Kid a bit, and you work with Hodgie, and you got all these guys that you work with. So it's like,
I think it's better as a coach for that. Like I can teach them more. Well, actually, I don't know. Some of those specialists probably might still be able to teach other games really well, but like I definitely can, because I can play it. I think it's good as a coach. At the same time, like, you know, you could just do this game and just teach this game and have all your students be like experts at that, you know.
Yeah.
It becomes a problem if it's reliant on certain attributes.
Yeah.
You know? Like there's some things like the butterfly stuff. If you're really small, like for the girls, it's hard to use like butterfly sweeps against bigger guys. You can use that distance butterfly we talked about, that we started with, like more like arm drags and and keeping like a bit more distance from butterfly. You can use that really well, but like trying to get underneath and elevate them is not as effective if there's a massive weight difference. So then it can be a problem because you're not giving other options. You know, based on the size. So